idea today about the end of ego. Spiritual awakening is the end of ego. What does life without ego look like? Is it even possible? Obviously. What does it feel like? It's liberating. Unbelievably liberating. Things are just as they are. It is what is. End of story. No reaction. No mental processes, no emotions. No fluctuations. No deliberations. No need to make decisions. No big likes or dislikes. No judgements, no prejudices. No wishes, no wants, no desires. Floating freely. Experiencing everything momentarily. As the thoughts are passing through, instantly. In and out, in and out, in and out. Nothing is hung on to. There is no baggage. There is no past, present, future baggage. Nothing to hold on to. All this mental construct of all these thoughts glued together and fixated upon thoughts about I or me or self are not hung on to anymore. We're not glued onto them anymore. They're just passing through momentarily, instantly. We're floating, we're free. There is this body, physical body, that goes its own way. It's bound by physical laws. It comes to be, it develops, it peaks, it deteriorates. It grinds to a standstill. There are still experiences of pains and aches, but much less, they are not personal. Nothing is personal anymore. This is the big liberation. Nothing is personal. No mental baggage, emotional baggage. No fluctuations. At peace. Completely at peace. This is the most important aspect of spiritual awakening. Far more important than any visions or sounds or whatnot you might have momentarily or for a little while and then come back to so-called normal life, normal self. This is what really counts. The end of self, the end of ego, the end of I or me. Complete liberation of all this baggage, of all this mental processing, of all this burden that's keeping us chained. And we deem it is so precious. We think that we need an ego and bigger ego to make so-called success in life, and so many mistakes, so many misunderstandings. Ego is a big obstacle. I or me or self or mine. All these mental chains, when fixating on the thoughts, hanging on to the thoughts, mental obstacles, self. It just happens as a result of sustained, daily, regular spiritual practice of no thinking and getting away from the thoughts, day after day after day, regularly. And then one day, one morning, you wake up and there is no more self, there is no more ego, there is no more I or me or whatever personal past or future or projections or to grip to hang on to, no more any of that. It's complete freedom, complete floating, completely decentered. There is still connection to this body, as I said, that goes its own way, but it's less and less and less. Everything is just experienced as is, end of story, as is. Come and gone, come and gone, come and gone. floating, floating everywhere, spreading everywhere, absorbing everything. This is it. This is the spiritual awakening. This is it. The end of ego. No more self. This is the real treasure. This is the real end of suffering. Because it's the hanging on to the thoughts. It's actually gluing onto the thoughts, attaching to the thoughts, that makes this construct of self or ego, or fixating on it, keeping it intact, keeping it safe, putting all this effort into it, forever bound by this is the real obstacle. And when this goes, when this is completely dissolved inside the pure existence, when thoughts are just freely passing through momentarily and instantly, no baggage, no hanging on to, no attaching, freedom, complete freedom, end of suffering, as they say. This is it. This is it. End of ego. End of suffering. It's available and waiting for all of us. And it starts with the practice of no thinking and detachment from the thoughts, getting away from the thoughts. Just go on with it, just practice, just persist. This is what a really spiritual awakening is about. The end of ego. Thank you. Take care. Talk soon.